see you. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, well, I've got some pretty exciting news. Let me turn on some lights and get me in focus, and I will tell you all about it. Hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I am in my buddy's Dylan's shop, the guy that owns that orange C6, the twin turbo, and yeah, I've done a bunch of videos on it. If y'all haven't seen it, go check it out. But he used to have a big turbo on his Corvette. Used to come out of the hood. That's actually the hood right there. So as you can see, big turbo used to come out of the hood along with his exhaust. When he took that turbo off his car, he set it to the side because he didn't need it anymore. And I was like, man, that'd be an awesome idea to go ahead and put that on something that I own. So ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. This is going to be a multi-part series on this channel about this truck. This is my green truck. Everybody calls it the Moldy Pickle. Built 6-liter, 4L80, got a shift kit in it, stuff like that. Nothing crazy, got a cam, some springs, some rockers, some lifters, some rollers. That's about it. Everything on the top end's been touched, still stock bottom end with a cam. But this is gonna be a multi-part video because we are adding a turbo to the truck. Now, when Dylan had his turbo on that car, he had a hot side, cold side that would work for my truck, everything. So I ended up buying this kit right here for $1,000 bucks. Dylan, if you're watching this, that was a hell of a deal. Thank you for allowing me to buy this. Everything on this bottom row right here is officially mine. As you can see, we have a turbo, spacers, actually those spacers aren't mine. We have hot side, we have a little bit of cold side. There is this twin turbo radiator, but that's not gonna work because I don't need this top one right here. I'm gonna need a left and a right. All right, so before I get too far into just yapping away, let's go ahead and pull some stuff off that shelf, put it on the flatbed, and then I'll tell you what we got. Now this is a BorgWarner S475 turbo. This is a big girl. Now this honestly might be too big for this truck, but it's the one that was laying around, so we're gonna slap it on and see how good it does on this truck. It says it's not gonna build boost to about 3,000 to 5,000 RPMs. That's a little low for me. I need something to get this thing off the line quicker than longer, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. This is a 75/96 millimeter turbo, so this is a 75 inlet. This is a 96 outlet. It's a big girl, and she's heavy. I have Tick truck manifolds for the truck already. They're sitting over there. I have a little bit of intercooler piping, which is we call the cold side. I am gonna have to do a custom cold side because I'm not gonna take out my manual fan in my truck. I'm gonna leave the manual fan that's in there. So when my buddy PJ does the cold side tubing work, he's gonna have to go up and over the alternator, I think. So I don't know how good that's gonna look. If I do have to go to electric fans, then I'll go to electric fans. But right now, I'm gonna try and do the cheapest turbo build that I can on this green truck. So I'm not gonna show you any more of the parts. Y'all will just see them later on while I'm putting them in the truck. But right now, I need to take the exhaust off the truck. I need to take the actual exhaust off the truck, and I have to take the manifolds off the truck. Headers, whatever you wanna call them. First step, let the truck cool down, and then we'll start taking exhaust off. So I will see y'all at the front of the truck, which means I gotta put this turbo back. Oh. Tell me y'all aren't just as excited as I am. I mean, look how big this bitch is. She is a big girl, and just sitting on top of that, I mean, look at this. That might have to be my thumbnail. All right, I'm gonna put this back. I'll see y'all in a second. So, step one when you're doing a turbo kit on a 2001 GMC Sierra big ass green lifted truck, undo your battery because you have no idea what's gonna happen. Take your intake off, then you gotta come down here and take your headers off. Then you gotta go down there and take your exhaust off. Now, you probably wanna take your exhaust off before you take your headers off, but to each their own. So I'm gonna go ahead and start knocking all this stuff out, and while I'm here, I'm probably gonna take this plastic off, probably gonna go ahead and take this plastic off. So turbo's gonna be sitting here, cold side piping is gonna be coming through here, through the intercooler right behind the grill, all the way back around, then it's gonna have to go up and over this alternator and then into the throttle body. Shouldn't be too hard of a task for PJ. If I do have to buy electric fans, like I was saying, I'll buy electric fans, but I really don't want to because these manual fans that came on these trucks are hooked to the crank. But electric fans are cool because they're slim and they do good, but those manual fans, they are, GM knew what they were doing. So that's enough yapping. I've been yapping a lot in the beginning of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and start tearing this stuff down. Like I said, this is going to be a multi-part video. So like I said, don't expect this turbo to get done all in one day. This is gonna take a few weeks for us to do. Dylan's not here, he's at the lake, so I'm gonna be tearing this thing down, and then when he gets here, probably after the 4th of July, because I'm not working tomorrow's Friday, and I'm not working Saturday, because that's Saturday, and that's the 250th birthday of America. God bless America, and we still need a revolution, by the way. Anyways, I'm gonna take it apart now before I get yapping about this country and this world and what we need to go and who needs to go where, yeah? Yeah. All right, so I've got the cover off. I've got the fan shroud off, I got the intake off. Now the exhaust should have been cooled down by now, so I'm gonna go under the truck, unhook the exhaust. That's gonna go very well and smoothly. And then I'm gonna come back up here and I'm going to start undoing these headers. But now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manifold bolts to get off. And then once I get those off, I'll just go to the other side and do the exact same thing, and hopefully they'll just fall right out. PB Blaster is doing a great job so far. I PB blasted this thing like 2 days ago, yesterday, this morning on the drive over here, and then right before I was about to start this. So PB Blaster is working. So as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, lubrication is your friends. Let's get these manifolds off. All right, let's see if this little Milwaukee can get up in here and let me get some light on the subject. Will little Milwaukee have enough power to get these off? Sure will. There's 1, 2, number 4. Oh, that bolt is hot as fuck. Let me know down in the comments what y'all did for 4th of July. I'm very excited to see. This video is going out Sunday, so hopefully I should be able to get it done before then. I probably ought to do it today, actually, because I'm not going to want to do it tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday, because I'm going to be hungover and feeling like death. So maybe this video will be a little late. I don't know. All right, come on, bolt. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you loose? All right, dipstick. Time for you to exit manifold. Ouch. Hot. Manifold, you might be going through the bottom. Got it. All right, so now that I have that manifold out, or header, or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to go do the exact same thing to the passenger side, but I'm not going to show you because you just saw me how to do that. 6 bolts and it'll drop right out the bottom. So I will see y'all when I'm putting the turbo manifold on. Maybe, we'll see. All right, and just like that, if you look down inside there, you can tell that we don't have any headers on anymore. So now that that's done, passenger side's done, everything is off that I needed to be off. So far, this is what we have on the back of the bed, trying to keep everything nice and orderly fashion. So while I was online, I went ahead and bought new manifold bolts and manifold gaskets because, yes, they are somewhat new. Those manifold bolts and gaskets that I just took off have been on the truck for 6 or 7 years. Don't do it, it's annoying. These are the heads that are going on it, or manifolds, or whatever you want to call it. This is the turbo manifold. Now this is a T6 flange turbo, so it's a big dog and she's gonna be ready to party. Is she gonna spool? I have no idea, but hopefully at some point she will. So this is the passenger side. Turbo is gonna sit right on top of here, and this thing is, shit, this thing's probably 40 pounds in itself. That turbo is probably 60 pounds. That's gonna be a lot of weight over there, but the reason I'm doing this is because the truck has a lot of weight on it, right? As y'all know, I used to have a move front bumper on it, so it was really heavy, and I put the lift on it and big wheels and tires. Can you stop? And the CM flatbed, so she's got a lot of weight to her. She's a big girl, she's a heavy girl. She doesn't want to move with the 6-liter. I'm glad I have a built 6-liter and a built 4L80, because if I didn't, this girl would really not go anywhere. So with this turbo setup, yes, the turbo might be a little big, but at the end of the day, it will help me get some power to the ground and get me moving out of the way. I'm not gonna put a Holly on this. I'm just gonna tune it on HP tuners. My buddy's gonna come down here and tune this and get it set up right. And then we're gonna have a turboed 6-liter, and it's gonna be the biggest truck in the county with the turbo on it, so that's very exciting. And then bodywork, and then wrap, and then it's never ending. So let me get this other header and we'll go ahead and slap it on. So this right here is the crossover tube. So this is gonna go from one manifold, this is gonna go to the other manifold. That right there is going to attach to the turbo and or a second wastegate. Let's see how this is gonna work. So this is gonna sit like this. So both the headers are gonna be at the crossover pipe, and then this is gonna be here. Turbo is gonna be sitting up here, and then I'm assuming another wastegate is going to be right here. So we will have 2 wastegates on this truck. and then the blow-off valve will be up at the intake. So, bada bing, bada boom, it's time to put manifolds on. So, I'm not gonna show you all this part because it's gonna be a bitch probably to get under the truck, pick it all the way up in there, get the gaskets on, get the bolts on. So I would just keep y'all updated at one point or another, and maybe I'll put y'all on a time lapse, but I'm pretty sure y'all won't be able to see anything because it's quite dark. We'll figure it out together. Just trust the process, sit back, relax, eat your popcorn, type in your comments what you did, because I know you haven't done that yet, so type in the comments what you did on the 4th of July. No, like actually do it. Do what Daddy said. No, I'm kidding. So I have the manifold in right here. I've got one bolt holding it on. Really should have somebody here with me helping me do this, because that manifold, trying to get it up into there, out here, that kind of sucked by myself. But hey, we got it. Where can I put my hand? It's not hot as balls. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I got the driver's side on. Peep it, you probably can't even tell. It's right down here. It's pretty low in there, because that's good, because the turbo's gonna sit up over here. I'm probably gonna have to get another reservoir tank because the turbo's gonna take up like all of that. I got most of the passenger side off, and then I have to cut a plate off for it to sit all the way up in there. So I'm gonna take a little break. I've been going at this for a few hours now. I'm gonna go get some lunch, come back, cut that piece off, and then put that second manifold on, and then the crossover pipe. If I can't get to that today, then I will probably be missing this Sunday's video, which I really don't want to do. I've done everything that I can pretty much do by myself, everything that I know how to do. I've never done a turbo kit. All I know is take manifolds off, put manifolds on. That's done. Crossover pipe should be on. Now we just got to do turbo and plumb wires, and I got to tap the oil pan, and I got to do this and that, and run wastegate lines and throttle bar, like all sorts of stuff. So I don't know how to do any of that. I'm gonna wait for Dylan to get back from the lake, and then we should be able to dive into that sometime this week. But as of right now, I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm either gonna do that or I'm gonna go home and watch Game of Thrones. All right.
Tomorrow.
Bow, 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 bow. Just got our public subs. Now we on the way to the lake. It's gonna be a hot day. Pretty sure the temperature today is supposed to be like 103. So that's pretty disgusting, but we have all day. We've got a lot of coolers full of drinks, and Garrett got a lot of alcohol in his cooler, but Garrett might not be drinking it all because it's hot. So we'll get it figured out. We will see y'all when we are on the water, because we got a lot of packing and unpacking to do and getting this boat ready to get on the water. So we'll see when we're on the water. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good. We're on the lake. Happy 4th of July. We're hanging out. We're surfing. We're drinking tequila. We're having a great time. How you doing? How you doing? What are you drinking? Happy 4th of July! I'll see you when the fireworks are going. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the following day, July 5th. I'm editing this video today and getting it out. Hopefully today. I don't know if it's going to be a long video. Probably not. I did most of the stuff to the truck. I did all the stuff to the truck that I could. I'm just waiting on Dylan to come help with the other stuff. Like I said, we had a absolutely fantastic 4th of July. We were on the lake all day. Didn't get sunburnt. Didn't get too drunk. It was a solid day. It was a positive day. I hope everybody had a blast on their 4th of July. Hope everybody kept all 10 of their fingers and toes. Hope you didn't get too drunk. Hope you didn't wake up too hungover. Thank you guys so much for watching this series that I'm about to start on this truck. I'm very excited for. So if you guys are not already subscribed, make sure to do so. I can't wait to get this finished product done. and then start on the next projects that I have. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you. God bless this country. Happy 4th of July, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.
Holy. How long have we been in the car?
That's the fire chief right there. Okay.